Okay, there it is. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
How's everybody doing? Let us know what you're reading.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, everybody's not baking because I know I am. It's hot.
It's only 71 degrees here. Sorry.
Oh, I'm so
nice.
nervous.
I'm actually cold. I'm debating on getting my sweater. Sorry.
We always think it's funny when somebody says, "Oh, I'm cold at 70."
Yeah.
But when we was in the Philippines, they had like jackets and stuff, like hoodies and all that stuff, and it was 70 degrees. They would get their hoodies out and stuff, and I'm like, "Are you kidding me? It's hot."
Yeah.
They're like, "No, it's cool."
No, that was the same thing. Like I went to visit my aunt years ago in Hawaii, and she was like, "We're gonna go up a little cliff here. Let me go grab my jacket because it's gonna be really cold." We're like, "I'm sweating right now,"
Yeah.
and the cliff was 5 feet up from the ground of where we were at, and she's like, "I'm like, joking right now."
So it's a couple degrees difference, right?
Right. It went from 90
waving at each other from up above. Hello.
Right? Like she's like up the cliff. I'm like the 5 stairs we went up. Okay.
Don't forget your snowshoes.
Right? So funny.
Hi, Amy. She says, I'm reading Dashing Through the Snowbirds by Donna Andrews.
Love the title.
Very appropriate.
The titles are always so funny with them. And Hi Cozy says, reading Town in a Wild Moose Chase on ebook and Magical Bakery #4 on audio.
Nice.
Excellent.
And she said, I forgot to say she was at 14%. Okay. Hi Dream says, I'll be continuing Batter of Life and Death.
Nice. I like that one too.
Tammy says, reading Black Work by Monica Ferris.
Mm-hmm.
And Nadine says, hi, I am starting Pray for Silence by Linda Castillo. There you go. It's Kate Burkholder #2. I need to get to that one. I read the first one and I enjoyed it, but haven't continued.
It's a series I could absolutely see you enjoying, Storm.
Yeah, I really like the first one.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of nice to read like in Amish that's not like all nice.
I know, where they're like,
Right.
they're not all nice and sunshiny.
Did y'all see my post I put in the thing today?
About
Yes,
the serial
I did.
killer?
Yeah.
Yes. Did you see the cover?
Yeah.
Yes. That's why I put my comment. I was like, maybe that's what it looks like after they survived the deranged serial killer.
Right.
And I'm like, unless the serial killer is the main character, then maybe.
I've been duped. If I have nightmares tonight,
So are you still
what.
reading it? You still reading it?
Well, now I finished it.
Oh, you finished it. Okay.
Yeah, because so like it's a romance, first of all. And by the time so women are kind of like disappearing, but it's not like being talked about in a creepy way. It's just like what is going on. But the hero's like a cop, so that's why you're kind of hearing about it, But it's not really a big part of the story. And then all of a sudden, the deranged guy takes the heroin. But tell me that screams deranged serial killer to you. No. I was like, are you kidding? And it was really like, really creepy. Really creepy.
It is kind of, I mean, usually like even with like romantic suspense, they're usually a little bit darker cover, so you kind of know what you're getting into.
Right. Thank you, Storm. And I said something at work and somebody was like, well, you should have read the synopsis. I'm like, well, somebody actually that knows me and knows I don't read anything like that said, here's a small town romance. Like, I said, okay, I didn't think, I looked at the cover, but I downloaded it. That was the end of it. I didn't think that like, oh, I better make sure there's no deranged guy hunting women.
I guess they figured because, the main character wasn't the killer. It was fine.
Right. And that's good for you, Nadine. She's about to get a blackout in the Jaws readathon.
I was gonna say that was her final square for the Jaws readathon.
That was awesome.
I got more squares covered for your readathon than I did my own.
Nice. I think I did pretty good overall with all the readathons so far that I've done.
And Nancy said she's reading Maids of Misfortune by M. Louise Locke at 73% on 20. And Sherry's like, hello, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. And Cornflower says, what number is that? Cozy said Cornflower. And Cajun says, hi, everyone. Reading Creamy Casserole Murders. Darling Deli number 15.
Right.
Nice.
Oh, look at that. One of my favorite series. Hi, Jane. She says, reading Murder on Madison Square by Victoria Thompson.
Okay.
That's like one of the later ones, if not probably the newer one, because I'm not that far in. I have not read that. And Kev says, I love Donna Andrews. I'm jealous you're getting a sneak peek at the October release.
Yeah.
Hi, Lawrence. Says I'm reading Murder in Iris Village on chapter 27.
Nice.
And he says, hi, Sherry. And hi, everyone. Reading It Checked Out for Murder by Allison Brooks.
Oh, yay.
Hi, Hannah. Says, reading 'Twas the Knife Before Christmas.
Nice.
Oh, yay. I love it.
She really liked the first one. I'm glad. And Cozy said, Hannah, we have the power. Bots and trolls beware. Yep.
How to make the mods?
Yeah. Yep, I figured it out. Lee told me how to do it. It wasn't very hard. Just go to one of your old lives and then click on one of the people, like right click, I think it is, on the person, and then it says add as mod. And so I just did that.
Oh, awesome.
I gave you the instructions.
I thought.
I know, but I didn't.
Technology is hard.
I could figure it out.
You have to come on like your live stream like ahead of time so that she can be like, okay, now go do this and then go.
I'm gonna try it I'll try it during this sprint.
But yeah, just go to like your Saturday live and then find like me or somebody or whatever it is, and then right click on. They have like the little dots on the side.
Yeah.
And there it has add mod. Where if you try to do it like here, it doesn't, but on your old ones, it does.
Yeah.
For whatever reason.
Okay, because on here, that's why it wasn't working, Lee. Because on the lives, when you click on their name, it only to me when you're actually live, it only gives block or put in timeout.
Okay.
Yeah, because like right now it says put user in timeout or block user, but if you go to that same person on an old
Okay,
version,
that's
it
what
it gives you more options, which
Gotcha. Thank you both.
kind of strange. I don't know why they did it that way, but
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
What were you going to say, Sarah?
I was going to say, speaking of, I'm hosting on Wednesday, right, Tiffany?
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to make sure it was my week. All right, very good. Carry on.
So Purple Rain Heart says, hi everyone. I'm reading Daughter of the Moon Goddess.
I want to read that one. Looks really good.
I don't even know what it is. That like a
It's
fantasy
YA.
woman? Oh well, it's YA. Okay. And Karen says, hi everyone. Tonight I'm reading Murder Most Frothy by Cleo Coyle, number 4 in the Coffee Mysteries.
Love it.
Excellent.
I'm so excited. They're all like, we have the power.
Use it wisely.
Yeah. Yeah, watch out. It won't be me like accidentally.
Yeah.
Be somebody else. And he says, hi, all listening to Regency Book Historical Fiction by Georgette Hayter.
Nice.
And he says, hi, Cozy. It's number 13 in the Monica Ferris Needlework Cozy Mystery Series. She has been working her way through that series.
Yeah.
Alicia, hi, says, hi, everyone. Reading Tide and Punishment by Bree Baker, your Christmas in July book. Enjoying it very much.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Says, wow, you are far in the series. Yeah, she's been working on that series for a while. I think she's almost caught up because I think she was saying something about she didn't want the series to be over. I think, if I remember right. Melmac says, hi, Storm.
For a while.
Hi, Lee. Hi, everyone. I'm reading Fishing for Trouble by Elizabeth Logan, number 2 in the Alaskan Diner. 124 of 292.
I hope you're enjoying it. I like that series.
And Lauren says, I was literally baking. I made brownies. It was about 100 today, and I mowed the lawn. But, oh,
Jeez.
Oh my goodness.
You deserve brownies
I
after
was gonna
that.
say that's productive. You deserve a reward. Yep.
With ice cream. Lots of ice cream.
It's too hot here. Like our grass isn't growing, so that's like the upside to the really hot weather. It's burnt the grass. I don't have to mow because I hate mowing. But yeah, it's still too hot. And Ace Bamoni says, "Hi everyone. I'm still trying to decide which book I'm going to read. I finished the Hungarian Tea House series. I should finish something, but it's tempting to start a new series. Always tempting to start a new series. Oh, Mel, you're lucky. 73.
Ooh, nice.
Jealous.
Yes. Sherry's reading The Forgotten by Heather Graham.
Nice.
Yay. I like that one. I just finished that one.
Oh, Hannah.
103.
Ooh, ouch.
All right, Kyra.
And says, Mike, you also have the power. Yes. See it, Cozy. I know I'm sad. Yeah, I thought she was getting close to the end.
I'm telling you, if you just don't read them for a while, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
There you go.
And Cav says, I'm reading one of my retro romance books, A Sure Thing by Julie Carney. It's my beach read and just squeaks in with a copyright date of 2010. All right.
Excellent.
Well done.
Hi, Daniel. Hello, Jesse. Says, hello, everyone. Reading Morning Comes Softly by David Maitland. And hi, y'all. I'm reading Death of a Kitchen Diva by Lee Hollins.
Yay, I like that series.
And Ace Maloney says, I saw that, Tiffany. What happened with the killer? Did they catch the killer?
Yes, but not until after he scared me to death. I'm serious. Like, of course, I'm reading it mostly at night. So then I'm by myself. The poor dog's looking at me like my owner's gone crazy. What do I do? Because I'm like,
Turning every light on in the house, asking your neighbors to turn their lights on, yeah.
That's funny.
Mel Max says, I'm like the Tony Stark of Stormy's channel. It's got the power. And Anita says, hi, everyone. Tonight I'm reading Mint Chocolate Murder by Mary Allen. And with that, what are you reading, Tiffany?
I am reading Strawberried Alive.
Nice.
Nice, fluffy one after that.
That's what you need after some serial killers.
Right,
Yep.
right. I don't remember what number it is, but it's the latest.
It's number 14, I think, ain't it?
Something like that. It's something like that.
What about you, Lee?
I am reading The Passengers by John Mars.
Ooh.
It's a thriller.
Are you liking it?
I'm loving it.
I've heard a lot about that author, but I've not read anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this one is about it's completely auto cars that drive you around. So you just sit in the car and randomly selected, maybe not. A bunch of people are trapped in their cars. A hacker takes over and says, you're all going to die. And basically it becomes sort of a game show almost between the people so whenever there's an accident, people have to decide, was it the car or was it the people? And they always vote it was the people. So they play judge, jury, executioner. So now they're being punished as well as the people in the car, and the rest of the world is sort of playing game show to who lives, who dies.
Creepy. I love it.
Yeah. So it's pretty cool.
And Tiffany's never going to read it? Never?
No, but it's really good.
Sounds good.
I've heard about that one, yeah.
It's really, I recommend it so far, yeah.
So what about you, Sarah?
I am going to finish off. My goal is my Sweet Valley High book. When Love Dies. Spoiler alert, she dies.
Oh.
And then I'm going to try and finish off Always Be My Duchess, the Pretty Woman retell. I'm loving it because, the book itself is okay. I'm enjoying this Regency romance. It's a typical Regency.
Yeah.
But I'm loving finding the scenes that match the movie.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Those of you who've seen Pretty Woman, the scene with the piano, the scene where they go to the horse races. I'm waiting for the one where he comes into the hotel room and he's like, wake up, it's time to shop. I'm like, when's that scene? or when she walks into and she's like, big mistake, like
Yeah.
spent all this money on me kind of an idea. So, but that's what's been more enjoyable than the book itself. I know it sounds weird, but you know what I mean? So, but I am enjoying it. It's fun.
So I'm reading one of my retros that I didn't get to, and this is my first one by this author.
Oh,
I hope you like her.
yeah, and
One Wish.
I've never even heard of this, but you should read some of her cowboy romance series, especially because you like cowboy romances. She writes a ton. That's like what she's known for.
Hit me up, Storm. I'll give you some recommendations. Just a list.
Yeah.
I think she froze.
I think so too. Oh no.
Because I'm like, she's holding that book up for a long time.
Yeah, like still.
So while we're waiting, there she goes.
There we go.
It was like down here I was moving, but up there it was black. I'm like, come back. Anyway, this is a kind of a cowboy one, I'm guessing, but it's a historical one.
Okay.
So, because it's like from 18 something, 1889. So it's historical.
Yeah,
cowboy.
I saw your book haul from your aunt.
Yeah.
And the one that was the pirates, I'm like, ooh, I need to look that one up.
Oh, wait,
I know. I was like, that's why I was
Ray
like,
Miller, a pirate book.
Does cowboys? There's a pirate book.
I'm like, are they pirate cowboys? What's happening here?
I know. It's like
pirate cowboys. Now that I would read.
Right?
Okay, so we will read to the top of the hour. And so happy reading, everyone.
Happy reading.
Happy reading, everybody.
So how did everybody do?
I did really good. I am at 52%. I was trying to figure out the mod most of the time, so I didn't really listen to a whole lot. But I did it. Thank you, Lee. Thank you, Storm. I kept trying what Lee said, but I was trying on like lives, and so that's why it wasn't working. That's weird that you have to go to a old one.
Yeah.
This one, yeah.
So thank you both.
I did pretty good too. Just got to another huge twist in the story. So.
Oh boy.
I made and ate dinner, and I'm at 75% of the Sweet Valley High book, so I'll finish that one on the next sprint, guaranteed.
Nice.
So what'd you have to eat?
Sausage rolls and Kraft macaroni and cheese, because I'm 5.
Sounds good to me. We just had oatmeal for like dinner, so that sounds good to me.
I love cereal for dinner. I really do, or anything like that.
Yeah. So I got 3 chapters done, so not too bad.
Nice.
That's awesome.
It's gonna be one of those where he's like he's kind of like has a bad reputation because of his family, and he's come back to town, and her father does not want her hanging around him, and she's supposed to be marrying some other guy. And she doesn't want to. One of those kind.
Gotcha.
And Cozy says, see, yeah, they know you read murder mysteries as well, so you're used to killers.
Yes.
But there's cozy killers, then there's mean killers.
Real killers, yeah.
Right? Way different playing fields.
And Hannah said she finished the Christmas in July readathon.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Very nice.
I think I got 2 prompts off of that. Didn't read any Christmas.
I think the same.
Christmas in July
did better
didn't go
than
so
me.
well.
A lot of them you can just hit, like read something with red or green on the cover.
That's the one that I did. And then the other one was to the present, which was to read a cozy you're excited about. So I did the Deadly Summer Nights because I was excited to read that one.
Excellent.
So I did. I got 2 prompts. But if it was like a cozy winter or a cozy Christmas or anything, I didn't get any of those. I was like, oh, didn't get anything.
I'm looking forward to the Halloween one.
Yeah.
Me too.
Hi, Cassandra.
Oh.
Hey, everyone. Reading
Yay.
Fudge and Fury by Ellie Alexander.
Yay, the bake shop.
Nadine says, retro romance readathon. I got 3 books done, but 2 of them were Catherine Woodowis and 600 plus page books. So can I count the 2 books as 4 books? I think so.
Yes, I would say absolutely.
Good
Yeah,
for
her
you.
books are pretty chunkers. Yeah. Did you like both of the books from her that you read? Because I've heard a lot of people really like her, and I've got a couple of her books. I just haven't read them. Cozy says, Hannah, yay. So far, so good. That's the mint chocolate chip or something like that.
That one's got a really cute cover.
Mm-hmm.
It's the latest one in the Gaslight. See, I thought it might have been, but I wasn't sure. So she's like
Jane,
all
it's
caught
so
up.
good to see you.
Jane, are you all caught up or do you skip around? Because I was going to say good for her. She's all caught up. But then I was like, well, I don't know. I can't remember if Jane is one of those that reads like, I can't remember. Hi, Megan says, I'm reading The Missing Palm Mystery Animal Rescue Cozy Mystery by Donna Doyle. I do not know that one.
Sounds cute.
And then Mel wants to know how you're liking Murder in an Irish Village, Lauren. That's the series that I'm up and down with. And the Tiffany tutorial. Yeah.
Hush, Mel, I'm trying to learn.
Susan says, hi, all. Almost finished The Murder Plainly Read by Isabella Allen. Cool.
Okay, Amanda Flower.
And Lauren says she's loving it. Figured I would enjoy it very much because the first one was a little complicated, but so many characters. But this book has been perfect.
What is she reading?
She's the Murder in the Irish Village.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Is that the one I don't like?
Yes.
There's like I've read 3 in that series, so I'm like, is that the one I don't like? I think it is. If that's the second one, it's the one I don't like. I just don't remember. If you need it, bots are new release comments on your new release comment section.
It's so annoying.
Did you have some bots in there? I get the ones that do a little foreign language and then they put a little thing on there, and
that's what she's talking about.
Okay, I was like,
when I see mine, I
don't anything, and it's got like a link. I'm like, yeah, they're just posting something, and I delete them off.
I just and then if it says something important, I report them and then delete it.
Yep.
Same thing, yeah.
You know you've made it when.
Yeah.
I appreciate everybody reporting when they see it too, because that helps too.
YouTube's friends when Storm hosts Mondays, Sarah hosts Wednesdays. When Lee hosts Mondays, Tiffany hosts Wednesdays.
I don't know, that still seems confusing to me. I barely know what days Wednesdays are, so.
Thank you, Tammy. That I tried not to be real complicated on my thumbnails because I'm not very good at them. So I found a picture and I put something on it, and I'm like, ta-da! Hi to Shannon, says, hi all, I'm reading Ellery Adams' Murder in the Locked Library. I'm liking it. I didn't start the series with number 1, so I need to go back after this and start again. Yeah, because you might be like wondering what in the world's going on with some of the stuff in there, because that is one of those that's kind of complicated.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they definitely
I agree.
On with those a bit.
Yeah, there's a lot of secrets and stuff like that like come out and different stuff throughout the books.
Yeah, but if you're liking that one, then you'll like the other one. So that's good.
True. Yeah.
And so Hannah is going to vows to use her powers for good.
I don't know if I believe that. Like in writing.
Hi, Mazda. She says reading the.
That wasn't writing. Hey, Mazda.
And Tammy says 19 books in this series. On the Monica Ferris one. So I've been borrowing 2 each month from her mom, so that's cool.
Wow.
So she's on 15, so she's almost done. And Melmac says, yeah, I like the Alaskan Diner series. I like the MC. I like the setting. I love Benny, Eggs Benedict the cat.
Yes.
So adorable. Eggs Benedict. And Anita said, Storm, did you get any storms there? We didn't get any. We haven't yet. A lot of the storms that were going to happen were going to be north of us. So they weren't even going to affect us. And we should get some later in the week. We have a 58% chance. So, could or couldn't.
Yes, Anita, we did get them this afternoon. So they were a little crazy.
Tammy says, I can read them again in 2 years and won't remember a thing. It will feel like a new series. Yeah, there you go. That's kind of like how I am.
That's pretty awesome. I would love that, Cornflower.
Mm-hmm.
Aw,
Tiffany, you're brave to finish the book. All right.
Well, I mean, in an honesty, I probably wouldn't have accepted by the time you really learned what was going on and why the women were missing. It was towards the end of the book, because the kind of build up crescendo of the book was him taking the heroin, and then pretty much it gets concluded and the book is over. So at that point, I'm like, I'm 88% in, because Hannah's like, DNF now. And I was like, I'm 88% in. I'm pretty sure.
I'm already too far into DNF now.
And I'm already creeped out. So
I might as well finish it. Yeah. Ace Mamoni says, do I already have 5 books started? Yes, of course. I'm going to start Meet Your Baker and make it 6. Why not? There you go. That is
a nice round number.
Yeah, absolutely. You got to. It's even that way. You see.
Mm-hmm.
Here's some of my books, right here. I have a whole bunch of them.
Hey, Jessica.
I started Northanger Abbey. I started the BBC dramatized version. I didn't realize it was that dramatized that you can't follow along in the book. It's like listening to a radio show.
Okay.
And so I'm just going to continue on with that so that I can say I've listened to Northanger Abbey, but then I think I'll have to read it at a different point, because I'm missing a lot of stuff. Because I started trying to read. I was like, whoa, where are they? They cut it. Even like the narrator doesn't even read half of it. Like, so okay. But it has like a bunch of different actors and actresses that do the drama. So it's kind of interesting. It's like, listening to a radio show, which is fine. It's just not what I was expecting.
Yeah.
And Jessica says, "Hello, everyone, a bit late. I was eating dinner. I'll hopefully be finishing up to No Gouda. Have about 100 pages left."
Good job.
What did you have for dinner?
Yeah. I never think to ask that except for when Sarah gives. And yeah,
What
the
else?
title of
Do you know what it is?
She put it in the book news on the Discord, I think.
I'm going to look right now.
And I don't remember what it was. It's just a black screen so they don't have a cover yet, but they have a title. And Danielle says, I really like Strawberry Alive.
So did
Anita said, I wouldn't read it either, Tiffany.
Thanks, Anita.
Okay. Books. Oh, that was weird. Okay, now I know if you click a comment twice, that pops up. Book sounded so goodly. Just tagged it. All right.
It is really good.
Let it go.
Fairy Tale Cupcake?
I see it. Got
No,
it.
that's not it. Rat's Recipes.
Sugar plum poisoned.
There you go.
And he says, if you like vampire romances, you need to try The Black Stone Chronicle by Linda L. Miller. I so love them. I didn't know
Oh,
she
wow.
had.
I didn't realize you wrote paranormal.
I did not know that either. That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And Ace Mamoni says, tell me more about those chronicles.
Now, Ace Mamoni, unless you're going to start 7, just wait a bit.
7 is also a nice round number.
There you go.
Not as good as 8. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. If you start 7, then you just got to go to 8, right?
Where's Elizabeth? Because she usually has like 10 going, right?
Right? Holy moly.
And Shannon says, I've gotten on a Donna Andrews kick. I like her. I am reading the whole Cleo Cole Coffee series, and I loved it, both print and audio.
Nice.
Some good ones. Hi, Leanne says, hi, I started reading Madame Tulip by Adam here. Yet another odd name to pronounce. Yes. Because I'm not sure if I pronounced that right. And finished some Enchanted Eclairs. It was okay, but my least favorite in the series so far. Hi, Rhonda. Said, just joining in. I've been reading A Remarkable Rogue by Anna Harrington. It's my first book by her, and I'm liking it so far. I was going to ask you if you were liking her. I've heard of her, but I haven't tried her. Have you ever read her or anything? Never? No.
I am not.
I think she's mostly historical.
She is, yeah.
By the name, it sounded historical.
And Tina says, didn't read, so my dad was fixing my AC. Oh, well, that's a good thing.
Priority.
These need fixed. Ours, I think, is about dead, and we're probably not we'll have to save up like during the winter months to try to get the AC for the next go around. So it's pretty hot downstairs. It's like 89 degrees downstairs. So I have like this little fan around me in the kitchen while I'm cooking.
Oh my goodness, that's the warm, yeah.
And I come upstairs to my nice air conditioner because the only air conditioner that's working is the one in my room. Which is good because I would be like, Dad's got at least a ceiling fan above his bed. So I mean, kind of gets cooled down a little bit. And Jessica said, read 38 pages up to No Gouda and I made it to 200 pages. I'm loving it.
Great job.
Oh, 3 chapters and dying to finish.
Ooh.
Well, go ahead and read while we're chatting.
Go for it.
And then 80% definition tonight, 24%. And Cassandra made it through the first 3 chapters of Fudge and Dairy, slowly working my way through the Bake Shop series.
Yay,
Nice.
Cassandra.
39% in the Murder on Madison Square. 24. I can't read. 34% in 28 pages and 54.
Wow.
And Danielle started reading The Old Man by Thomas Perry. I'm curious to see how it will compare to a TV series. I didn't know there was a TV series.
I didn't either.
Mm-mm.
51%, and got to 310, 37%, 23%, 18, 26. People are getting some books read tonight. Chapter
They
and a half.
are. It's awesome.
Oh yeah, I was going to ask you this too. So how is the new diet going, Tiffany?
It is going. It is going. It's going.
It's going.
I have been cooking up a storm, and yeah, it's been going pretty good. I have to pick up that meat from the butcher on Thursday. Not happy about that because
Maybe it'll taste okay.
Yeah.
but yeah, and then I made I paid my coworker to make me bone marrow broth because there's no way I'm cooking that. And I have to have, that's the only way I can have broth. I can't, there's not a single one you can buy from the store that doesn't have
you have to
additives in it.
Do it from scratch with the bones and everything.
And there's no way I'm doing it. So my coworker's like, well, I'll do it. And I was like, seriously, I will pay you. So I just paid her to do it. I was like, fine.
Some people like to cook stuff like that. So, yeah.
I do.
A legitimate question. What if you're a vegetarian? You couldn't do this diet, could you?
You no.
You're
No.
eating vegetables, literally.
The thought of this is like literally making me gag. Like,
Yeah.
oh my God.
Well, and I was a vegetarian for many years. I started eating meat before this all started because I got sick, though, is why I started eating meat again anyways. But yeah, there's really no way.
Wow.
It's just, yeah.
Good for you. I couldn't do it.
Mel says, Sarah, I still love buttered noodle pasta. Talk about eating like a 5-year-old, but I'm overly picky eater like a 5-year-old.
That's
shocking, Mel. Shocking.
Mel and I can hang out.
I have a funny story about buttered noodles. When I was little, I was super picky. Like, I have gotten a lot better about trying things now. But I was super picky. Buttered noodles, I wouldn't eat them. I was like, no, I don't want buttered noodles. It sounded gross to me. And my brother had to pay me 25 cents to try them.
Per noodle.
Per noodle. So growing up, whenever we'd have spaghetti, I got this from my dad. We would put margarine or butter on our noodles and then put the spaghetti sauce on. Right? So there was butter and then the sauce. And I still to this day eat them that way. My mother thinks it's disgusting. I don't know where you got that from. I don't know why you guys do that. Blah, blah, blah. So then a couple of years ago, I'm watching Rachel Ray. She's like, yeah, put butter on your noodles before you put the sauce on because it makes the sauce stick better. I'm like, see? I was ahead of the game.
I was going to ask if it made it creamier or something. I didn't know.
I don't know what it is, but I like the taste of it. I grew up eating it that way, though, right?
Listen to Chef Sarah.
I'm curious. I'm going to have to
I know what I'm talking about.
I have to try it. And Amy says, I'm thinking about reading Twisted Tea Christmas this week, but I don't know what prompt to put it under.
I'm thinking
whichever one you need available.
Yeah, right?
Make it work.
Yeah.
And Mel says, I love breakfast for dinner, pancakes, waffles, cereal, toast. Yeah. I do too. We used to have that a lot when my mom was alive, and she used to cook that all the time.
At the end of the day, you don't want to put together a big meal.
Yeah. But when like right now, when it's like super hot, I don't even want to cook anything at all. Right? So it's like microwave the oatmeal.
Well, that, and I feel like in the morning when I first wake up, I don't want this big gluttonous meal, and a lot of that's so heavy. So then if you have it for dinner, I mean,
right. Yeah.
A book fan won a copy of Mint Chocolate Chip from Goodread. Haven't gotten it yet. Need to read the first book in the series. Well, now you have time.
The first one was really fun.
Is that the Rocky Road one? Or?
Yeah. Rocky Road to Ruin, I think it's called.
Yep. Rocky Road to Ruin. It's got a really cute cover, too.
Mm-hmm.
Jane says, I read them in order, but I have skipped around in other series. Okay. And Anita says she gave the story 5 stars. Okay, I am gone way past my time, so.
That's all right. There is no police here.
So we will read to the top of the hour again.
Yay.
Happy reading.
Happy reading.
Happy reading, everyone.
You haven't muted, sir. Ooh. How'd you do? How was your reading?
I did. I was like, I don't know who's gonna go. I did not get much reading done. My husband messaged me about some hockey stuff, so I was watching that. If I cut out, we are having really bad storms, and I don't know if we'll lose electricity or not.
Okay.
So, you might hear some thunder too. So, just wanted to give a heads up because it seems to be pretty bad right now. Kairu's underneath my chair, by the way, like underneath. I'm like, that's how you get smashed, buddy.
How about you, Lee? How'd you do?
I did good. The twists and turns keep coming with these people.
Wow.
Now you find out that each person has backstory, and then some of them have a backstory to their backstory. So I have 3 more chapters to read. I'm buddy reading this with my friend Sharon, so I have 3 more chapters to read to get to where we're stopping for this section.
Wow.
So that's the kind of book that's probably hard to stop because
Yes.
you probably want to find.
Yes. Like the first, because we divided into 3, the first part we stopped, I was like, wait, what? Like that was the end. I'm like, oh, like so much just happened. I want to know the and no, stop. Good thing we discuss tomorrow night so that I can go on reading again later.
There you go. At least you don't have to wait too long. I was going to say, yeah, that's one of the reasons I don't like the buddy reads where you have to only read sections because I'm like, no, I want to keep going.
Yeah, I'm not a good
Exactly.
buddy reader, but she's very structured at it, so I just like go with whatever she decides, and like that's it.
Well, that's good.
Mhm.
I finished the Sweet Valley High book. I was just updating my spreadsheets, so
Nice.
yay, finishing a book.
That's awesome.
Always a nice
Have you
one.
made your TBR yet for next month?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to tell me what your shorter books are? Maybe.
Shorter?
Well, one of the prompts is to take a book off
Yeah, I
somebody
was going to
else's
say, yeah.
TBR, and I know you're going to have a shorter book on your TBR if it's a Sweet Valley or Babysitters or a.
Yeah, I got those. Let me have a look for you. I'll let you know.
Thank you.
I have a question. If you know a book's going to be on somebody's TBR, but it was like a book you were going to read already, can I count it?
Of course.
Absolutely.
That's sweeten the deal there.
Because
Right.
like I have to find a book for like that prompt too, and I'm like, I know that like Melmac and like Tiffany and everybody's reading the second book for the Catskill book or whatever it is.
I'm
and,
hopefully going to be getting to that one as well.
and
Yeah.
so I'm like, I was already kind of gonna be reading that one anyway, but I was like, it would kind of count. So
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, it counts.
trying to figure out how to put books that I was already going to be getting to into the magical readathon thing.
That's part of the fun, is trying to see where you can fit stuff in.
Oh yeah,
And so far, I've gotten pretty much like most of mine are e-arcs so that I can still do that I wanted to do. Only one of them is the Bridgerton book, so it's not an e-arc, and then the Catskill one wouldn't be an e-arc. But hopefully, I still have to do the color coordinated one, so I have to spin the wheel for the color. But I figured I'll do that whenever I do my TBR, and like so everybody can see the color. So I haven't picked one out for that yet, but pretty much everything. So I was like, yay!
I tried to pick like for that magical readathon like the shortest book possible. Luckily, Cozy was able to help me find like a really super short cozy mystery series. So I'm like, this is what we're rolling with. So
There you go.
There you go.
Now, are you like, how short are you looking for there, Lee?
oh, she got me some that were like under 60 pages.
Okay, can't help you there.
Yeah.
Probably under 200 pages would be short for her. Though.
Christy and the Vampires I have on my list for next month. It's the next book I have to read in the mysteries.
Christy and the Vampires.
Yeah.
Well, see, to me, a Babysitter's Club or something like that is going to go fast anyway. So I'm cool.
Agreed. I can read one in like an hour, even though it comes in at
Yeah.
like, 100 and some odd pages, right?
Yeah.
And because it's a mystery, you can kind of jump into it and you don't have to worry about the chronologically in the series. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Like, I mean, come on, I can recite their whole biographies. We all can. So,
Oh, yeah. The
what's
other
going
one that I'm reading next month, and I'm so excited about, is a book I had never heard of, and then I saw it on NetGalley, so I requested it. It's called Mystery in the Palace of Westminster by Sarah Lustig, Lustig. It is the most adorable cover. It's a middle grade, but it's not available on audio. But it comes in at under 300 pages. It's about, I think, a little boy who goes to a school like at Westminster, like in England. It's the cutest, and I'm so excited about getting to it next month.
What's it called?
If anybody wants to jump on that this month, the cover literally has red and green on it.
Yeah, Mystery in the Palace of Westminster.
I think I have that.
If you're trying to get your Christmas in July,
Get that one done.
I was gonna say I'm pretty sure that's one of my e-arcs or something.
Yeah, like I know it was on NetGalley. That's why I got it, and I was like, oh, it's not on audio, but it's a middle grade. It's gonna read so fast.
Well, that's truly why I want to get through all these shorter books and just get my syllabus done, so I can go back to reading whatever I want.
right? Exactly.
I love that this is like.
Or you could just not participate.
No, that's not an
Oh,
option.
Tiffany, now that's crazy talk, Tiffany.
Crazy talk. Crazy talk.
We've come this far. We've already went to school once. We got to finish our schooling.
You can drop out.
Not a quitter.
Drop out.
I'm not a quitter.
Like I have to have a single object or whatever on the cover, and I asked Lee, I go, is this a single object? Because it's got this face.
The
And that's
face.
all you see is it's like spread out, and you got these weird eyes in the mouth or whatever. And I'm like, that's a single object, right? Because my Barb and I are going to be buddy reading that, and it's an e-arc that we both have, and we're going to be buddy reading it. I was like,
It was
trying to
a
fit
big
my
lot.
buddy reads in there and everything. It's like, it'll work.
It works.
And so I thought, okay, so it is the Irish wedding one. I can never remember which one it was, the one that I didn't like. And then Melmac says, yes, it was book 2, Murder in Irish Wedding. And then the MC got out of hand. Then it was better in book 3. Yeah. Thought so, but I can't remember. And Nady said, I love the Widowist books, detailed, descriptive, all little plot threads that didn't seem to tie up until about 50 pages left. Yeah, sometimes I like that, and sometimes I'm like, is it gonna leave me hanging with a bunch of stuff? They're definitely a roller coaster ride, so that's cool. And Cozy says, I'm in the middle of making it chicken sandwiches and having fresh cherries on the side. Yum.
Yum.
And Tiffany, if you're finding Strawberry Alive to have less cozy details like the bakery and side characters, sadly, that's what I felt, but the mystery got interesting.
I can see where you're coming from, because I think that the mystery takes off with I just feel like it's very jam-packed with a lot of action there where things are happening. So I think that that's, why there's not as many cozy details as normal, because I feel like it's much more fast-paced from the very beginning.
And see, Jessica,
but I'm liking it. I mean, I'm really liking it, and I'm liking the mystery.
Yeah, I was gonna say that probably just depends on how you like your cozies. Like she said, she liked it; she had no issues with it, but that was her.
Well, I'm definitely more on the cozy side, like Cozy's asking about, but I just am so invested in these characters. Jen McKinley just has me really, really on edge about the, wrapped up in these characters.
He hasn't grabbed me with that series.
I mean,
You only read one book though, right?
I read 2.
2? Okay.
Yeah, and then I'm like, oh, another love triangle.
You're good.
Very
You're good.
No, I have to wade through the love triangle, but
Yeah, you're good.
And Melmac says, Amy, I'm going to look into that Linda Lau Miller vampire series. Yeah, I'm kind of curious about it.
That was the name of the author I wanted to look up.
Sherry says, I got a hold on for Round Up the Usual Peacocks, the newest book release, and then Donna Andrews.
Nice.
He says, The Black Rose Chronicles is an older series from the late 90s. It's available in Kindle.
I had no idea that she wrote other stuff like that.
Yeah, I didn't know. I mean, all I've ever heard anybody talk to about it was cowboys, so that's why I knew
Yeah.
it was just she was cowboys. Which
And
is right up my-
contemporary and historical, but you're right, only cowboys.
So Anita says, "I loved A Remarkable Rogue by Anne Harrington." I thought I
Awesome.
heard that from somebody else before, since she was reading that one. And Jessica says, "I made homemade burgers for dinner. It was good, but it was too hot here to cook anything else." Ace Mahoney, 17. Who's counting? You.
Not us.
We don't judge.
And Melmax says, "I love fresh cherries. I
Me
get some from the
too.
farmer's market this weekend. They're in season here for a few weeks." Yeah, no, we went to the Chinese restaurant we always go to, and I was like, "Oh, look, watermelon. I love it when it's watermelon season because they get watermelons. Usually they have like this like banana strawberry concoction or whatever it is. But whenever watermelons are in season, it's like they always get the watermelons. That's the only watermelon is when it's there. So it's like, yeah.
There you go.
I love watermelon.
And Amy says the first book in the Black Rose Chronicles, I think, is called For All Eternity.
Ooh.
And Mel says,
Oh.
"Did you see that, Tiffany? Cherries, Team Cherry."
Somebody saying they like cherries doesn't mean they're team cherry over team lemon. It just means they like cherries. They could like both. I like both, and I'm still team lemon. See how that works, Mel?
And Amy says that she got the first one wrong. It's called Forever and the Night, then For All Eternity, and then Time Without End, and the last book is Tonight and Always. Cool. And Jane says, "What's the diet you're on, Tiffany? I'm totally out of the loop on what's going on, being on vacation and sick, and she needs to be caught up."
So I'm starting the autoimmune protocol diet, which I know that you have some of the same stuff. Anyways, autoimmune protocol, my doctor said that I had to, or they were going to do some awful things. And I'm like, and after I got done acting like a, 2-year-old, I was like, okay, fine. And I'm starting a channel that is just going to be vlogs of my week of like what I'm eating and what I'm making and grocery hauls and stuff like that. And I think my first one will go up next week because I'm making it this week. So that'll be fun. The channel's going to be called Adventures in AIP because it's an adventure.
Yeah, I'm actually curious. I'm gonna check it out just to
Same.
see what you have to say about it and everything.
Cool.
Yeah.
So
Thanks,
Sherry
guys.
switched to audio.
Well, thanks, everyone.
Dark Road by Linda Christy.
Ooh.
And Karen said to Shannon, "I plan on reading them all. I'm enjoying them." And Adrian says, "Hi everyone. I'm currently finishing up Good Gone Bad by Gina Darling, book 3 in the Fallen Men series."
Mm.
And Julian says, "Hi everyone," and everybody's saying hi. And
Hi,
Shari
Julian.
says, "Good evening, ladies."
Hi, Sharon.
And she said she finally finished Last Will and Testament. We'll continue.
Nice.
66% into Murder in the Square Garden. She's almost done. She'll be done before you know it. She reads fast. 8% of Death of a Kitchen Diva. 34% in my thoughts are I hate Liddy and I'm in love with Mona. I don't know who any of those
Gosh, it's
people
been
are.
a long time since I read that. Like long time. But those are the friends. Those are the two sidekick good friends of hers. I'm sorry. Now I do remember.
Oh, okay. And Julian says currently reading Last Dance on the Starlight Pier by Sarah Bird.
Well, that's a cute title.
I want to read that. I think it's a women's fiction / historical fiction.
And Mazda says a storm in there where she's at too. And got less than 100% till done. 100%. 100 pages probably till done. I love Christmas and Charm, North Carolina, except for the murder. She can't have perfect all the time.
I know.
Real quick, I have to ask Mazda. I didn't know you were in Tampa. You're so close. Well, sorry, Mazda goes room.
She can vroom vroom all the way over
She
to
can
you.
vroom over.
Yeah, she's the only one that does the broom broom. I will not do it. I just say Mom. And Cozy says, if anyone needs shorter books, I read a lot of KU books, 150 pages or under. Yes.
Nice.
And I am with you. I wish we were getting rain. We had some clouds and a little drops. What a tease. And able to read 3 chapters, so I have 1.2. Oh, I'd just keep reading.
I would too. I would be reading. I hope you're reading right now, Lauren.
And Cozy says, I have a few series picked out to focus on in August, trying to get better at binging series so that I don't forget details. I am trying to get better at not really binging, but not letting so much time lapse in between.
Yeah.
We'll just do that.
Meanwhile, I'm happy if I can read 2 books in a series in a year.
So like the Kelly Jackson series, I think there's only 6 or 7 books in that series. And so I'm on like number 5. So I'm like, I don't have that many more to go. So surely I can finish that one out before the end of the year. So that's my objective. Since I started, because like I'm a little confused on characters, because I'm like, I think she has a love interest now, but I don't remember that person in the book before that. And I'm like, I thought she might get with this guy. So now I'm not sure. So I'm like, I should not let that many books go by before I pick up a book, because I can't remember.
I'm with you, Storm. I do the same thing.
There's a bot in the chat for all the new mods.
Oh, get to it.
Mods, you're failing on the job. I'm just saying, Mel Mac. I don't even know if Mel's a bot.
You failed, Mel. Mel's like, I'm not involved at all.
Mel's like looking around. What?
And Cozy says, anything in September, make it simple September. And
Autumn of Tiffany are co-hosting a readathon.
So
yeah, I get to read more romance.
What readathon are you doing, Lee?
Do you want me to spoil it and tell you right now?
Oh well, no. I mean,
Some people know.
Spoil.
Yes, spoil. It is going to be Tiffany, and I think you're going to be maybe a little excited about this one. It is going to be the 1984 Footloose.
Yes!
Cool.
I love it. I
like
am
Footloose.
excited about it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh
I
my
like
gosh.
that it's the 1984 version, because I didn't like the new one.
Oh yeah, I didn't.
There
like
wasn't a new version as
don't-
far as I'm concerned. There's
There you
only
go.
ever been one version.
Mm-hmm.
Now I got the
I
song in my
agree.
head and I'm so happy.
I love Footloose. Shocking, I know, but
Now that's when I can get behind the singing and dancing. The
There you
spontaneous
go.
singing and
See?
dancing.
see,
People are talking about the speeds that they listen to audiobooks.
Mm-hmm.
And it definitely depends on the narrator for me, too.
absolutely, Lauren.
2
I
times
agree.
speed for me all day long. Doesn't matter who's narrating the book.
So it doesn't matter if they've got like a super heavy accent or anything. You can still understand it.
I listen to a lot of UK and British. I grew up watching Coronation Street with my mom, so I can, you know what I mean?
You have it going, yeah.
I can do it. Yeah, no problem.
Wow.
There are some that I just like. I was listening to the Outlander, and I was like, I'm gonna have to like slow this one down a little bit.
Oh, her voice is so pleasant though. Like at normal, like hers is just so pleasant to listen to.
Yeah, she's got a nice voice to listen to. I haven't gotten like real far into it, maybe an hour or so.
Okay.
But she's definitely nice. But I had it at like 2 times the speed, and I was like, no, we're gonna have to back it down.
And that's fine. And that's, like.
But at the speed that I have, it says I only have like 17 hours. It's only 17 hours.
That's nothing.
So I'm like, that's not too bad. Then it's like 800-page book in 17 hours. I can do that.
Although I don't know about you guys, but I find it super discouraging on Audible that it shows you, like, if you speed it up, it shows you how much longer you have.
Yes.
I don't like that. I like on Libby where it just says 10 hours. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, you're done.
Yes.
That wasn't 10 hours.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like it when it tells me how much I have if I speed it up, because like, oh, look, I can get that done today.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people can listen really fast.
If I'm listening to it just on my phone and I don't have my earbud in, and Garrett comes upstairs, he's like, like
My
shush.
dad always says, "You're listening to your chipmunks."
Yeah, Alvin and the Chipmunks. Yeah.
Melmac, didn't you admit to liking lemons in the Discord?
Controversy.
I think this is a question you need to answer, Melmac. Yeah, me too. Well, I like lemon.
Well, I feel like
better.
lemons are something I can eat year round, where cherries are just season specific. So
That's because lemons are better. But cherries are amazing.
In a pie.
there you go.
I love fresh cherries. Oh my
I
god.
like
Sweet
fresh cherries.
Oh, I love them.
And I don't mind cherry pie, but I don't like maraschino cherries.
Oh no.
And I don't
love
like the
it.
chocolate covered cherries. I don't.
I don't.
like those.
Oh, those ones with the
Chocolate
stuff in them.
cherries.
Oh, see, they have a weird like. Mm-mm.
Well, she says we had a big rainstorm last night, and a huge branch, big as a tree trunk, on one of our backyard trees came crashing down. If I think of it, I'll take pictures tomorrow. It's too dark here for that now.
Wow.
Well, I'm glad it didn't hit anything.
Glad
Yeah,
you're
that's what
okay.
Yeah.
Whew. That's scary.
See, there you go. Jane likes
Okay.
lemons and cherries, but would love lemon cake or lemon meringue pie.
Oh,
I'm with you, Jane. Team Jane.
See, I love fresh lemons. I like to just eat them with salt. I like always peel them and just eat them, and that's how I like them. It's sour. I like it. But I don't like lemon candy. I don't like lemon pie. I don't like lemon cake. I don't
Stop talking about lemons and cherries. Oh my gosh, I want them now.
Right? I want a cherry lemonade. Can I get that?
Right?
Right.
I don't know if hidden is the right thing or not.
Hi,
on the
Anita.
blocking. Night, Anita. She's probably long gone. I just report the accounts too. Okay. Yeah, I'm like, I haven't been a mod, so I don't know how that goes. But I do know that whenever I don't know if they disappeared on you guys, but they were still in.
Mine too. That's why I mentioned it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that works.
That
But Mazda
is
says I'm
even
going to be in
closer.
Sarasota from Wednesday to Saturday for a friend's birthday.
Your friend's baby's
Should be even closer.
birthday. Okay. I was gonna say I'm going to a baby shower, and I was like, wait. Could it be? That would be really, really funny.
Mm-hmm.
But never mind. But that is closer.
Bad that I just done my August TBR and I have 24 books on there. I will not be reading that many, but I just need options, yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
that's
that's
really
me.
smart, Jessica, to give yourself a lot of options.
Yeah.
I won't tell you how many books are on mine, but there's a 6 and an 8 in the amount.
86?
68.
I was kidding.
Yeah, but you have like this big one, but then you like, don't you spin your wheel and then pick some
Exactly.
things off of that,
Exactly.
so.
I just like options.
She doesn't like to mood read, but she likes options.
Actually, there was a couple books I threw on my TBR. There's one I keep seeing every time I go on Scribed. Before I Fall by Lauren Oliver. It's a YA. It came out like 10 years ago. And I just saw the cover. I'm like, ooh, and then I read it. I'm like the back of it. And I'm like, oh, that looks really good. I'm like, I think I want to read that. And Garrett goes, oh, you should mood read that. I said, it's definitely going to go on my TBR. He goes, that's not mood reading.
No, that's not mood reading. It's definitely going on my TBR for October.
Right.
Yes.
I've decided in this mood that I'm going to add it to my TBR.
Right.
That's it.
Wait.
She's younger.
Hold up.
She's younger.
Hold the phone.
She's younger.
So
Technically, I've never seen it either. I only ever did the dance and dance class.
Okay. Well, September is going to be your opportunity.
I was going to
I'm
say,
gonna watch
that's
it.
probably going to be one of the prompts. So
I've seen bits and pieces. I've seen like I get the story. I've seen bits and pieces, but I've
Can
never
the
seen
bingo
it.
be to watch the Kevin Bacon movie? Just the middle piece.
One of the bingos is to watch, and I'm being very lenient this time, Either one. You can watch the 84
No,
or the 2011.
unacceptable.
Tiffany's vetoing it now.
So Eddie, you can watch either one you want.
Nope. Hannah,
Cozy's
don't be
never
watching
seen
that
it
new one,
either.
Hannah.
I recommend you watch the 84 version. You know.
Don't be watching that new version, Hannah.
No, you're good. It's for September, so you don't even have to add to your August TBR.
Yeah, yeah, she does one like every other month, so you're okay for August.
Oh my gosh, Dream too. Okay.
Oh, people. This will be your chance then, because you need to watch it.
You'll see what's so amazing about Kevin Bacon. I think you really should go back and watch it.
I don't find him. He does nothing for me.
Why you have all these what is it?
He's really good in this one.
Yeah,
though.
that's what I mean. Like, I don't
No,
necessarily.
dancing wise, absolutely.
Yes. Yeah, I think it's really good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And there's a young Sarah Jessica Parker in
She's
there.
a delight.
See, like there we go.
And
Kevin Bacon's so hot in that movie.
there you go. There you go.
I've always been a big Kevin Bacon fan. Not that I thought he was like super hot or anything, but I don't know. I just like him.
He's
like,
a good actor.
Yeah.
Very good actor.
Yeah.
Melmac says I couldn't get the box before Rowan had it.
Post about the fallen tree branch.
I'm just saying, like, 3 strikes you're out. So I mean,
Oh, she's got an uncle that looks like a Filipino Kevin Bacon. That's cool.
Now I'm trying to picture that in my head.
No. And Nadine says, I'm going to attempt to do Anarchy in August and binge the Country Club Murder series. Ew.
Nice.
I've only read 3. Nice.
Yay.
Nice. I keep thinking about this. I better be nicer to Melmac because I just made her a mod on my channel. She's gonna go in there like I'll come back and I'll be like, what?
Everybody's gone, and you'll be like, where did everybody go?
We all disappear from the chat. Like,
Right. And Mel's like, Tiffany, what button did you hit? You know?
Right.
And she says, Cozy says, Nadine, sounds fun. I'd love to read a long series in a month. I'm not sure I could do that. I want to try one time though.
I like the name Anarchy in August. I think
Yeah, me too.
I like it.
Yeah, that is like really cool because I love Anarchy Jones. He's cool. And
Ooh.
my dad would agree with you. Pecan pie is his favorite.
How do you pronounce that word?
Pecan?
I'm just curious who's saying it how.
pecan.
What do you
Pecan
pecan?
or pecan? I don't.
I say pecan. What do you say, Lee?
I've said both. So
I say pecan.
pecan
But
pie
that's-
or
A
not.
lot of that is because there was this older lady that I worked with at McDonald's that was from New Jersey.
Okay.
And if you would say pecan, she goes, no, it's not pecan, it's pecan. A pecan is that can that you have beside your bed. A pecan. So I'm like, okay, pecan. Pecan it is.
Yeah, I think pecan comes more natural to me.
What kind of bedside table do you have, lady?
That was not me.
Or what year is it? 1802.
Well, she was a little old lady
She
that
was
looked
a
like
little
one of
older.
those church ladies that like the holiness with the really long skirts and the little, so I don't know.
Oh, bless her heart.
She was just adorable. She used to work at McDonald's and she was so fun. But she would also say, like, you would say roof, and she's like, no, it's roof.
Yeah.
Roof is
She was
what a
an
dog
English
does.
teacher in a former life.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, okay, well, you're not going to get me to go roof. It's roof.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. We say words very differently here. So.
Mm-hmm.
Lemonade, the best form of lemons. There you go.
I know one that I say that's AREA.
Area.
I say area, which everybody says. I don't say area. That just
Area?
sounds so weird to me. Yeah.
Area.
Like to say coffee or talk or water sounds like the strangest thing to me. My mouth doesn't even form those words like that. It's talk and coffee and water. So, just my Jersey coming out there.
There's a great YouTuber I happened upon. I can't remember who. If I can find it, Lee, I'll send it to you. But he breaks down American accents by region and where they came from and why certain, like the Boston
wow.
accent. It was really fascinating to listen to
I love that.
because he himself was able to do all the accents. That's what the coolest part was, you know?
Huh, that's actually really
I like
interesting.
that.
hmm
Says Amanda Fowler was looking for a type of candy for a future candy shop title, and I think it's a Valentine one, so she suggested cherry cordial.
Ooh, that was a good suggestion.
Absolutely.
And she'll be coming for an interview August 18th. Very excited.
There's a lag, and I got bought in 2 seconds. There was a remove, timeout, and a hide. Which one do you use? Whichever one works.
Yeah, pretty much. I open it and I'm like, "Bleh, bleh, 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 bleh." No, I'm kidding. I don't know. I think if you hit one or the other, it blocks them for longer or something.
Yeah.
Jane.
Oh my goodness.
All these people.
Now
who
is
have
the
not
opportunity.
To watch
Oh
the
my
1984
goodness,
Kevin
Sherry.
Bacon
Sherry.
Footloose.
Sherry, I'm surprised you
I'm
haven't
very
watched
surprised.
it.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Oh, here you go. Watch me trigger
Uh-oh.
Tiffany. I've never
Uh-oh.
seen Dirty Dancing.
Uh-oh.
Wait, what?
That I'm surprised about.
Cozy.
That's probably my all-time favorite movie. Like I fell in love
Same.
with Patrick Swayze at the age 11.
Same. I think we all did.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, at least Hannah's seen Dirty Dancing. All right.
I'm flabbergasted with at Cozy's comment. Oh my goodness.
Mazda, OMG, you triggered me, Cozy. Dirty Dancing's my favorite. Yeah.
I think Dirty Dancing and Grace are the two movies I've seen more than any other movies in my lifetime because we watched it at every slumber party I ever went to. And all we did was have slumber parties because I lived in an Amish community. So
Dirty
those two
Dancing.
movies.
What else did I? Mallrats. I've seen about 80,000
yeah.
times. And Adventures in Babysitting.
I love Adventures in Babysitting.
Okay, I will admit I don't think I've seen Mallrats.
Mallrats is a more recent. I don't want to say recent because
Kevin
when I was in high
Smith?
school. Kevin
But I
Smith.
do love Adventures in Babysitting. That was one of my
That
favorites.
have you done one of those, Lee? Have you done Adventures in Babysitting?
I have not, but
Put it on your list.
I have some suggestions for next year already.
Adventures in Babysitting. That's a good one.
Yes. I love Dirty Dancing. Nobody puts baby in a corner.
That's right.
That's
That's right, Amy. And Cozy, if you'd watched the movie, you'd know that reference.
I'm sure she knows that
I'm
reference.
kidding.
Everybody knows that. Martians know that reference.
I was kidding.
Absolutely read Oliver's Before I Fall. So good. All of hers are great. I love that Lee said she's going to be lenient on the challenge. You guys are serious readers. And Kevin Bacon at TikTok is fun.
Oh, I didn't know he was on TikTok.
I didn't know that either. I don't have TikTok, but still.
I don't
Patrick Swayze. Yeah, I haven't. Oh, Jane.
Jane, what do you watch?
Clearly some weird Canadian programming that's only available over there.
Oh my goodness. Someone always gave something. Oh, I saw this.
I haven't seen that.
And somebody else did it with a cat. Jennifer Grey's a black cat.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Kev, wow, so many people who have never watched Footloose.
I think we should do just like a big watch. Is there a way we can do that?
Do a watch party, right?
Right?
We need a watch party, yes.
Kev, the people want to dance.
I think you should give it a try.
The 1984 Kevin Bacon.
The 1984 Kevin Bacon one is the one that you should go for, yes.
Yes.
Let's be honest here.
Rhonda says my repeat movie would be Karate Kid and Revenge of the Nerds.
Oh, yeah.
For sure, yeah.
Sherry.
Oh, that was.
Oh, she hasn't seen it in so
Seen
long.
it.
Okay, that's fair.
It hasn't been so long.
I
I don't know. Are they doing their job? Or are they
movies.
taking the bots out? Because I can still see the bots, but I'm just
still seeing
figuring
them
they're.
too.
I just figured. So, like, people in the comments, are they like taking them out? Because I can't tell. But I know when I tried to do one, it said error. So I'm figuring that they must have already. But you can
Possibly.
just see them, maybe. I think a certain movie with blank dancing could be triggering the bots. And Cozy says her husband's a movie person and really good at the 7 degrees of Kevin Bacon.
Mm.
I always thought that was funny. It's like, who come up with like 7 degrees of Kevin Bacon?
I know.
You can get to him with all these different movies and all these different things.
Mike
will not
actually,
watch.
from Fit to Be Read, Mike actually did like a 6 degrees of separation from Kevin Bacon. So he challenged me to do it, doing Cozy Mysteries. So I'm going to do it in September for Footloose.
Oh, that'll be so much fun.
That will be interesting. So I will not watch a movie I haven't seen without an incentive.
Your incentive
You
is
haven't
a great
seen
2
Footloose or Dirty
hours.
You need to go watch them now. Yes, Rhonda.
Yeah, we expect a full report on Wednesday.
Actually, tomorrow morning the Discord's better for me. But I mean, if
Whatever,
Sarah says Wednesday,
whatever. I'm good. I'm giving people a little bit of extra time. That's all.
oh yeah, no, I have.
Might
none
take
of-
them
I
time to
have
hunt
no-
down the movie.
Yeah, it's been since 1984. They've had the time.
And it's been in the theaters like every 10 years, like the anniversary of Dirty Dancing. They put it in the theaters, just like Grease or whatever. So
Think of that double billing: Dirty Dancing and Footloose.
yeah, that would
Oh my
be
gosh.
Right?
What part of Canada are you in?
I'm in Canada. I am in Toronto, just east of
Oh.
Toronto, Southern Ontario.
Hannah, it says hidden by you. Okay, so she must have hidden one. She hit a button. Already singing tonight. I gotta cut loose.
I know, it's in my head.
Yeah. And we should have a movie night and watch party somehow. Yeah. I don't know how you do that.
True.
I still seen the bots, somebody said, so I don't know. I think the movie is a JFK or something like that, but it links so many people to Kevin Bacon.
Oh, okay.
I saw somewhere Hannah said, I'm gonna watch the new version just to mess with Tiffany. Unacceptable, Hannah.
She's trying to trigger Tiffany. She's gonna...
Unacceptable.
Yes, there are too many bad.
There's one thing.
Oh, I like that one too.
I care about the most, and that's musicals. You don't mess with them. You do the 1984 Kevin Bacon. Okay, I'm done. Just kidding.
I think the reason Footloose makes sense to me, same with Dirty Dancing, is because it was about dancing and music. Something like West Side Story was not about music, but yet they spontaneously danced.
No gangs are battling it out by dancing.
Right? Like,
you don't know. You don't know.
The only place that happened was West Side Story and Breakin' 2. That's the only 2 times that's happened.
Oh, you know what?
That is probably no.
Speaking of dancing, Save the Last Dance. Do you guys remember that one with that movie was so good.
Julia Stiles.
Yes, I like
Thank you, Julia Stiles. That's her name was Sarah.
I pretty much like about any kind of dancing movie. I like pretty much everything.
Yeah, I like that one.
But no, I'm not sure if I will watch the sequel of Journey that Jennifer Grey is doing because I mean I just
nope.
There's a sequel?
Yeah, they were thinking about making a sequel and like all like the good characters are like dead now, and so it's like I don't see how you can do like a
So Sarah, though, my magical powers, if I ever had one, would be to make people break out in song and dance. So I feel like you know, it happens. Don't you? You know, you're talking to someone and all of a sudden you're just, and a song comes out. You know,
You do
Like
live
you
near the
do.
most magical place on earth, so maybe in your area, not up here.
you know.
Online friendly.
I mean,
want
I
to
practice
do
my dancing for my ballerina routine.
See, I used to dance. I danced ballet for over a decade, so
Oh wow.
ballet, tap, and jazz.
Yes, I did ballet and jazz.
Everybody loves Save the Last Dance.
Yeah.
It was good.
I like the one with Richard Gere. I don't remember what it was called.
It narrows it down. Now I got Pretty Woman in my head, but I
Like
know
a dancing.
it's not
It's like a dancing. It was a dancing one, I think. That
Chicago?
I did like that one, but no.
Well, I try to think of, I mean,
And they even Hallmark even has Christmas dancing one, so it's like the Christmas waltz. I like that.
I have no idea.
Shall we dance?
Shall we
Speaking of, like,
dance?
Shall we dance? Yeah.
yeah, Shall We Dance? That's it. Yeah.
I don't think
2004.
I think I missed that movie
Sorry.
altogether.
I keep moving my
Okay.
little thing that I got my legs on.
And it's Richard Gere?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
Oh.
Jennifer Lopez and Susan Sarandon.
Yes.
Oh.
And then I like Dance With Me. I think I don't remember who's in that. But
It might be my
I don't
dream
know-
come true.
I
I've
don't-
never seen
I
it,
don't know
but
who I might be triggering right now, but I've never watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the TV.
I have never watched it either.
I haven't either. But if it's my dream come true, I'm gonna watch once more with feeling.
I watched up to
Me?
a certain season of Buffy, and then I never finished. So
Yeah, I've never
I
watched.
watched some of it, and then I watched.
I think I
Angel.
watched like 3 episodes and was like, nah.
Thank you, Jessica.
Well, me and my mom, like, she used to listen to like all like the 50s and 60s music and stuff, and we would be in the car, and like a song would come on, and she'd be like, "Come on," and we'd be singing as loud as we could in the car. That's probably about as much as to the spontaneous singing that I ever got into.
When my dad was really sick, we were going up back and forth a lot. It's like a 3-hour drive. We were going up almost every weekend, and Pandora had just added Disney musicals and movie musicals to their Pandora list. And I think Kevin just felt really bad for me. And so like he would let me listen to him for the full, but I would like sing and like, and he's like, okay. He's like, you got to stop. He's like, people are looking. I'm like, they're my fans. And he's like, what world do you live in? And he's like, I wish everybody could live in your world for a day. I'm like, they could.
In the car, my dad always played whatever he wanted, right? Because he was the driver. So I know all the lyrics to Paradise by the Dashboard Light. I know. I mean, our song was Brown Eyed Girl by Van Morrison, which is going to be my next tattoo, right? So like, this is the stuff. And then him and I, we would just belt it out in the car, and I loved it. I loved it.
That is awesome.
Yeah, that's like me and mom. Like we would just belt it out in the car.
Yeah,
You know, nobody else could hear us but us. So
that's right.
Aw, that's awesome.
never watched Buffy either. So.
Good night,
Bye,
Jane.
Jane. See, I even like classic musicals, like Singing in the Rain. That's my favorite.
I've never seen any of the classic. If the movie was in black and white, unless it was Gone with the Wind, I've never seen it.
Oh my gosh.
I like all of them.
And I have seen Fiddler on the Roof.
All of those are so amazing. Fiddler, Meet Me in St. Louis. Oh, those are all amazing.
Matchmaker.
And so many more. They're all amazing, Sarah.
I don't actually think I've seen Meet Me in St. Louis.
Really? It was
Oh,
really
that one's good. It's about the World Fair.
Mhm.
Oh, I've heard of it and I know it's bad. I just don't think I've ever seen it. There's a scene in Hocus Pocus where the parents are dancing because of a spell.
Exactly.
Now there's a
Oh, I do.
sequel. I don't know if I want to watch.
Me either.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that either. Yeah.
I'm gonna see reviews first, and then I'll wait.
I love
I do
Fiddler.
too, Hannah. I love Fiddler.
Yes,
Yes. That was the parents were Madonna and the Dracula in Hocus Pocus. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Agree.
Very good. Very good.
So we like totally got off. Like
I know our track.
That's fine.
that's okay. Yeah.
Every now and then it happens.
Yes, it does. So it's probably too late to like do another sprint, right? So want to just go ahead and wind it up early today?
Wrap it up.
Yeah.
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 Okay. So we can always, if anybody's in the Killing Time with Cozy's Discord, can always do some sprinting in there.
Early. It's 9:45.
Tiffany, why are you still up?
I know.
Well, because we started talking musicals,
She
and
said, can't go to bed now.
I can't go to bed now.
Okay, Tiffany, do you have anything coming out real quick? Like on your
On Thursday, I have kind of what challenges I'm taking part in right now and where I am in those challenges. Because I needed to see for myself where I was because a lot of them are like year long or that sort of thing. So I have that coming out on Thursday, and yeah.
I need to edit my this is my goals. Am I doing good or not? I just haven't edited.
Love it, Rhonda.
Big musical family here. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, very nice.
What about you, Lee? Do you have anything coming out?
Tomorrow I have my first Harlequin book haul coming out.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
You're welcome.
Yeah, Sarah's fault. Sarah's mentioned a whole lot in that video, so you know.
Ooh, that is a good one. Seven Brides for Seven
I
Brides
love Seven Brides for Seven Brothers.
Good
Yes.
I
one.
never saw that one.
Yes, and I like these two. Julie Andrews.
Yes. And Audrey Hepburn, yes.
Oh, My Fair Lady. Okay, that one I have seen.
Okay. Did you like it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I like Audrey Hepburn.
We can still be friends. No.
Okay. Thank God I was concerned.
And I know that Sarah, you just put out your Vulgo today, so you don't have anything coming out.
Oh, no. You clearly haven't met me. Tomorrow
Or do
I
you
have
have
a
something?
video.
Oh,
Wednesday
tomorrow
I'm
you have.
doing the live. Thursday I've got a video. And Friday I'll have a video out.
Oh,
my
it's
gosh,
videos
Sarah.
all weekend. Sarah's
Nice.
wow.
That's
Cool.
incredible.
Yeah,
I'm pre-filming with my
my-
friend.
I put my vlog out a day later. I put it out today because I wanted to just go ahead and wrap up like the readathon. I wanted to finish another book and then have it just on that one. So I was like, like, I'll just go. So, which I did. I finished one. I was
That's
so
perfect.
excited. I finally finished one of my print books. I was like, yay.
There you go.
I take so long with a print book. Oh my God.
That's
Yes.
awesome, Storm. It came out today, right? I thought I saw it pop up.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll get to that probably tomorrow.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so thank you guys for hanging out with me and talking
Thank
about cool movies and everything too.
Right?
Very nice.
And we'll see you on Wednesday on Sarah's channel at 7 Eastern.
You got it.
Bye,
Bye.
everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Thanks, Storm.
Thank you.
Good to see you, Sarah Lee, everybody.
You too. Bye.
Bye.